Good evening, guys. Welcome to today's movement session, which is row, row, row your boat. So we're going to start today with mountain pose. Now this is a pose that you will see me starting with in all of our movement sessions. So we're going to start by keeping our feet. Now it's up to you. If you want to keep your feet together, you can. You might find your balance is a little bit better if you keep your feet hip width apart. Okay? Plant your feet firmly into the ground as if you're pushing down on the ground with your feet. Nice and strong, grounding through your feet. Okay, now this is a great pose for grounding, which means connecting us with our earth. Okay, which can help us to feel calm and relaxed and help us to get a good night's sleep. Keep your tummy in strong, not by breathing in, but just by using the muscles to hold your tummy nice and tight. Keep your bottom nice and tight, tucked in. Roll your shoulders gently back, just gently back. Not all the way like that, but just lift your chest to a nice height. And put your arms out, strong to the sides, and just hold yourself strong. Now imagine that you've got a string pulling you up, and you've got your feet pushing down, so you're being stretched both ways, nice and strong. Take a few deep breaths here in and out. Hold this pose for as long as is comfortable. And when you're ready, finish on an exhale, so breathing out. Bring your feet together. And you're ready for your next pose, which is standing forward bend. So we're going to turn to the side. If you don't have a mat, please don't worry, just do it on a firm, soft surface. Preferably soft, because when we do our sitting poses, you don't want it to be rough on your knees. Okay? So for our standing forward bend, again, we're going to hold our tummies in. Okay, nice and tight. Our bottom in nice and tight. Gently roll our shoulders backwards. Okay, so our chest is nice and strong, our chin is nice and strong. Back into mountain. Nice and strong, and on an inhale, lift your arms all the way up as you breathe in. Now, as we bend, we're going to bend from our middle here as if we're a hinge. So our top half is one side of our hinge, and our bottom half is one side of our hinge, okay? We're not bending our backs, we're not bending our knees, we're just folding forwards and stretching our arms forwards, okay? So when you're ready, breathe out, fold forwards. Imagine you're stretching your arms as far forwards as they can go. Keep bending from your hinge. And just go as far as you can. If this is where you're done, that's fine. If you're comfortable to keep going a little bit further, do. Okay, and just go as far as is comfortable for you. And just breathe deeply. You may find with each exhalation, you get a little deeper into the pose. So we'll take a few breaths here. Okay, in and out, in and out, in and out. And when you're ready, gently start folding back up. Imagine each of your vertebrae in your back unfolding one at a time from the bottom to the top. So your head is really the last thing to come up. And that's standing forward bend. That's the end of our standing poses. Now we're going to move on to our seated poses, and we're going to start with the boat pose, okay? So we're going to sit down sideways. We're going to lie backwards, okay? Support your head, lying backwards. Now for this pose, we're going to lift using our stomach muscles and our shoulders, not bending our backs, trying to keep them straight. And we're going to use our legs, again using our stomach muscles to help lift our legs. So our stomach's really important in these poses, okay? And we're going to use it to help us lift our legs. So our legs will come to about here. Okay, I'll show you them individually. And then our arms will be in front of us. We'll use our stomach muscles to pull us up, kind of like we're doing a sit-up, okay? As if we're aiming for our legs. So let's see what that looks like all together. As you breathe in, and as you breathe out, come up. Now if you're not comfortable with this, feel free to hold under your legs and bend your legs. If that's a bit more comfortable for you, you can modify that pose. Okay, don't stretch yourself too hard, because remember, you want to be feeling a bit cooled and calm. If you feel comfortable with it, you can stretch your legs out, using your stomach to hold you nice and firm. And when you're ready, you can bring your legs back down. You can come back into a lying pose and just relax here for a little bit until you're ready to move on to our next pose. So our next pose is the half Lord of the Fishes pose. So to do this, again we're going to sit sideways, but this time we're going to sit up straight and stretch our legs out in front of us, okay? Keep your feet flat, up, okay, so pointing upwards. And sitting with our legs straight up, our backs nice and straight, shoulders rolled back still, chin nice and firm and high. We're going to start with our left leg. We're going to lift our left leg over our right knee, okay, and bring the foot to the outside of the right hip, just as far as you can go. You're going to lift your left arm up, bring your right arm behind you, and fold your left elbow to the inside of your left knee there, okay? And if you're comfortable just staying there, just stay there. If you feel you can go a little bit further, you can twist and look over your right shoulder. And we'll just stay here for a little while. Just take a couple of breaths here. Think of it as wringing all your worries away. Think of it as squeezing, like when you wring a cloth. Imagine all your worries being squeezed out of you, all your anxieties being squeezed out of you. And when you're ready, you can unfold your arm. Use your hand to support your ankle as you lift your leg back over. And we can do the other side in exactly the same way, okay? Let's take a few breaths here. In and out. In and out. When you're ready, you can unfold. Don't forget to use your hand to support your leg. Okay, it just stops any chance of any injury. And that's half Lord of the Fishes pose. It's a really nice one to sort of take out all those worries from your body. Our next pose is the bridge pose. So to do this pose, let's lie down on our backs. We're going to lift our legs up so our feet are flat on the floor. Let's bend our knees. Okay? Your arms are going to come as if they're reaching to your ankles, okay? You may find, and I usually do, roll my shoulders back because it gives me a nice height on my bridge, okay? So if you roll your shoulders back, use your hands as if they're reaching towards your ankles, and as you breathe out, lift your hips up into the air. Now as you do this, you can see you might want to wiggle your shoulders into a comfortable position and just hold this. Squeeze your bottom muscles so you're pushing up, push down with your feet. Use your legs to hold you up, really nice and strong, and your stomach muscles, always using your stomach muscles, nice and strong. And when you're ready, we're going to lower down gently. We're going to pull our knees into our chest and just rock gently from side to side, just rocking your spine, giving it a nice little massage. and that's bridge pose. Our next pose is child's pose, one of my personal favourites. So to do this pose, you're going to be up on your knees should be quite wide apart, just a little bit more than hip width. If you have a mat, about the width of your mat, okay? You can start by coming up on all fours, and then gently, as you breathe out, lowering back onto your heels, stretching your hands out in front of you, and gently rest your head on the ground. Take as many breaths here as you like. And when you're ready, breathe in, come back up onto all fours, and that's child's pose. A lovely, relaxing, soothing pose. Our final pose for today is sleeping pose. So for this pose, we're going to lie down on our backs, and it is exactly what it says it is. We're just going to relax our whole bodies. Let your legs flop out to the sides, your feet flop out to the sides. Lay your arms down with your palms flat upwards. Just gently by your side, close your eyes and breathe deeply. Now I recommend you do this pose in bed and listening to Dee's bedtime story, because you may find that you drift off to sleep. And it's a nice way to be calm and restful, and hopefully means that you'll stay asleep throughout the whole night. So just stay here until you feel yourself falling all the way off to sleep.
Tonight's bedtime story is called Row, Row, Row Your Boat. So let's get comfy and begin by saying the sentence 3 times. I am going to have a restful sleep and will wake up feeling refreshed. I am going to have a restful sleep and will wake up feeling refreshed. I am going to have a restful sleep and will wake up feeling refreshed. Prepare yourself by lying on your back. And even if you don't normally lie on your back, just try this position as you listen to this bedtime story. Let your arms rest gently by your sides, and let's start by taking in 3 deep breaths, in through our noses and out through our mouths. In, out. In, out. In, out. Now gently close your eyes and let my voice guide you. Let your breath come back to its natural rhythm. Imagine you are lying in a magical boat at night time. This magical boat rows all by itself gently down the stream. What does your boat look like? You notice a comfy, warm blanket to lie down on in your boat. What colour is your blanket? How does it feel against your skin as you lie down on it? You gently fold the large blanket over yourself as you lie down in the soft, warm blanket. You feel the weight of your body sink down as you find a comfortable position. You feel the gentle sway of the boat, and it makes you feel calm and peaceful. Know that you are safe in this boat, as this is your boat of dreams. As you lie in the boat, focus on your breathing. Where in the body do you feel your breath? As you breathe in, feel the expansion of your chest. And as you breathe out, feel your shoulders and your whole body soften. You can gently place your hands on your stomach if this feels comfortable to do so. You notice the sky lit up with beautiful twinkly stars, and you feel a sense of calm and peacefulness come over your body. Notice where in your body you can feel this calmness. Gently start to slowly scan your body, starting from your toes and feet. Feel each of your toes relaxed and your feet resting on the blanket and the boat floor. With your mind, gently let the muscles in your feet relax and feel heavy. Move up each leg, again relaxing all the muscles as you scan up to the tops of your legs. Feel the whole of your lower body relax and feel the weight on the boat. Gently scan up to your stomach and chest and take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out slowly, feel your whole body soften and rest on the floor of the boat. Feel the weight of your body relax each time you breathe in and out slowly and steadily. Scan up each of your arms from your fingers and allow the muscles to relax and soften. Gently scan up your shoulders to your neck and then to your face and your head. Feel your head resting on the ground as you breathe in and out slowly and steadily. Feel your head become heavy and relaxed. You feel the weight of your body resting on the floor as you breathe in and out. Spend a few moments just watching your breathing and just notice how your whole body softens each time. Your mind feels clear and light as you gently rest in this moment. You may feel yourself slowly drifting into a restful and peaceful sleep. If you feel that your mind is not quite ready, just restart the body scan again from your toes and just gently allow each of your muscles to relax and soften as you slowly move towards your restful, peaceful sleep. Repeat to yourself, my mind and body are ready for a restful sleep. My mind and body are ready for a restful sleep.